Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with a methodology for defeating the Colorfest Painter King Challenge. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to show you something a little bit different that Supercell decided to do this month, which is probably going to make some people happy and some people maybe less than happy. You'll notice there are no hero skins in the Gold Pass this month. The top prize that you're paying for is actually going to be a scenery, which is pretty cool scenery. Actually, it's one of my favorite that I've seen in quite a while, which we'll go ahead and show you, the Painter scenery. I kind of like it. Lots of cool color, lots of fun, exciting things. So, of course, the Gold Pass is always the greatest value that you can get in the game, and I do appreciate if you make sure to plug in creator code TRAMPLE whenever you decide to purchase anything, including the Gold Pass or those legendary hero skins that you're going to wind up seeing available in the shop, which I can only show you the King skin right now, I think, but word on the street is that there's going to be a bundle for all four if you want to get the nice set put together. You'll be able to do that at a discount. But for now, we are going to show you how to defeat this challenge. We are going to use 2 rocket balloons on this air defense, and then 3 on this Inferno Tower. Now, there are 2 things that can go a little different here. Sometimes this mortar will go down. It usually does not, and we will use 1 balloon. If it does go down, you get an extra balloon for later. Normally, the Tesla that's next to this Inferno Tower will go down. If it does not, we will wind up using 2 other balloons to take that down. So we're going to start with 2 rocket balloons here, and we're going to start with 3 rocket balloons on the Inferno Tower. So in this case here, the hidden Tesla did go down, and the mortar did not, which is kind of normal. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 on the mortar, and then we'll go ahead and deploy the Barbarian King on the Archer Tower. Once the mortar goes down, we can deploy 3 goblins to take those. And then the Archer Tower and the Bomb Tower being focused on the King, we can drop the Skeleton spell here. It'll just help him work through this area a little bit more quickly. We're going to go ahead and do 1 Baby Dragon up here. Now what we really want is for the mortar to go down, and we can do that with a Baby Dragon. Sometimes the Baby Dragon will not make it all the way to the mortar. If it doesn't, we will use the second Baby Dragon, but that's okay. We just want to make sure that it goes down before the King gets to the Wizard Tower. Because what's going to happen here is once the King is done with that, he's going to head back up toward the air defense. Our poison spell will help him handle the Clan Castle troops, and then we will go 3 dragons, 3 electro dragons, 6 balloons, and the Stone Slammer. We will trigger a rage spell, and then the freezes will go 1 between the sweeper and the Inferno Tower, then we will rage, then another on the sweeper and the Inferno Tower, and finally a 3rd on the sweeper. We have 2 that we're going to use over, you're going to use the other 2 on that air defense. Sometimes the air defense will go down. I'm just going to burn both of the freeze spells there because that's where it would normally go down. Then we have a couple of extra balloons and a Baby Dragon. We'll put the 2 balloons here on the cannon. We'll put the Baby Dragon up here at the top, and this attack is crushed. We could put the goblins up here by the Dark Elixir Drill once the mortar is down, but this is a foregone conclusion. So what we're going to show you really quick is sometimes the Tesla over here does not go down, but you see we had an extra Baby Dragon and 2 extra balloons on the back end. There are a bunch of air traps down below the G, which is for clashing in games, and we would just use 1 to trigger those traps and then the second one to take down the hidden Tesla. And then instead of having a bunch of leftover time, we'll have a little bit less leftover time. It's a pretty straightforward challenge. So here we're going to show you what it looks like if the hidden Tesla does not also go down. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 rocket balloons. And in this case, the hidden Tesla does not go down. So what'll happen is we will have done all over here, we'll have already done these 2, and we'll wind up doing 2 balloons and 2 balloons and 1 balloon. Oh, see, the mortar went down there as well. It doesn't often go down, but there it went down again. So we will deploy the King over here, and with those 2 extra balloons that we had saved, we will trigger all these air traps. And then we will send 1 more balloon in toward that hidden Tesla just to make sure that it goes down. That's how we will handle the Tesla if it does not wind up going down on the front end. I do hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to share this with your clanmates. It's one of the easiest ways to take care of this base. Make sure that you also follow me here, subscribe, check me out on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to make sure that you have all of the ways of beating the other challenges that are going to come out throughout the month as the individual skins for the heroes are released, and I do appreciate it if you guys are subscribed. Until that day, we will say, catch you guys on the next video, and have a great one.